My bad. I didn't see you come on. Sorry. My computer is trash. Thank you. I'm going to turn the volume back off.
I am helping out on this.
I respond to everybody that comments it. Some people leave before I get a chance. Okay. The internet sucks where I live, so. How was your day? I'm watching a show that's copyrighted, so if you're not messaging, I'm not going to have it unmuted. Okay. So what do you want to talk about if you're here? You want me to talk? Damn it, what the fuck am I doing? I already asked you how your day was going, but I guess you didn't hear me earlier. It's today, 16th. Do I have a browser? I'm using my phone. It's not on my computer. Save that one. The reason the internet sucks is because I live in a really, really small town, and the closest tower to us is like a mile away. So it makes the internet just really shitty. Like that's usually why I'm in town all the time, because I'll put all my videos that I'm making, and I'll put them all on my phone, and I'll go to town to do it because the internet in town works better than the internet here does. Man, my eyes are fucking blurry as fuck today. And plus, I'm trying to do as much as I can because of all my bad diagnostic, like trying to live life. Being that I found out I have cancer like 2 months ago, so got to keep yourself motivated when you find out that kind of shit. Otherwise, you'll go downhill fast. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to try to stay alive as long as I can. My kids are both pretty young, so I want to stay alive as long as possible. What's behind me? Like right here? These are my kids on the wall. If that's what you're talking about. Through that door is my closet. Shit. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Did I do that on all of them? Yes, I did. Son of a bitch. I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I didn't do very good today. I played a lot of Pokemon Go today, and I did really shitty. Real shitty. Holy crap. This is some crappy ass Pokemon. How's your night going, Brian? I'm sorry. I thought you were the same person that was talking a minute ago. How's your night going? I don't know if you're still here. My bad. I'm sorry. I guess nobody's here, so I'll put it back on mute.
Playing lewd messages around children.
I'm watching about Johnny Samoli. If you don't know who he is, he's a streamer that's about to probably go to prison for, I think, 31 years. So I'm going to keep watching that unless you write something that's worth me commenting back to. Oh, wait. What's up, guys? So, Megan Metcalf, if you don't know who that is, that's Metcalf's mother. She was not very happy about finding out that Carmela Anthony is going to graduate high school, which you really can't blame her because her son's not going to be able to graduate high school now because of Carmela Anthony taking her son's life. So I don't think Carmela Anthony should be allowed to graduate high school. He should go to prison for the rest of his damn life where he deserves to be. But Sarah Fields put this out as stars on April 17th. Megan Metcalf, the mother of Austin Metcalf, emailed Frisco ISD begging them not to allow Carmela Anthony to graduate. Her email is heartbreaking to read. Frisco ISD refused to respond. She sent a follow-up email on May 13th, nearly a month later, demanding a response. Megan received the same response that many others, including me, have received when inquiring about a student. Instead of a heartfelt email or any form of empathy for the school where her son was brutally murdered, Frisco ISD included a copy and paste of school policy. This response came directly after school elections were held. In response to the heartless behavior, a close friend of the Metcalf sent her own email expressing everyone's thoughts regarding the issue. I'm including her statement in the thread. Please help make her statement go viral. I'll just pause for this one so you guys can check it out for a second here. I'll read the last one because the last one's the one that kind of pissed everybody off. Here it is. This is a message to the mother. I apologize for the lack of response due to student privacy laws. We cannot comment on any individual student. We can provide the following information. When Frisco ISD is notified that a student has been arrested or charged with a serious Title V felony, the district reviews the situation and decides whether discipline action is appropriate. If disciplinary recommendation is made, the student and the parents are notified. I mean, how much more notification do you need to have than somebody in your school killed somebody that at your school's track meet? Like, I don't think you need to know anymore. That should be to tell you not to. You never get a chance to graduate ever. As an explosion come I can't even speak. And then held, the student has the chance to review the evidence and share their side. After the conference, a final decision is made and communicated to the student and their parents. If the student is expelled, which he should have been on the spot, they may continue their education through juvenile justice alternative education programming. And in cases where a student has completed all graduation requirements and is facing expulsion, Frisco ISD typically gives the option of early graduation instead of placement at JJAEP. By law, once a student meets all graduation requirements, whether at their home campus or there, they are eligible to receive a diploma. Bullshit. There's literally a post going around with the rules from your school that says once you're expelled, you no longer can graduate. It's from your school. However, students who are expelled or who choose early graduation instead of attending the special school are not allowed on Frisco ISD property during that time. Respectfully, Mike, I'm too scared to do my job. Woolard drip. Yeah, in my opinion, they got scared and thought that there was going to be riots and shit at the school. And that's why they're letting Carmela Anthony graduate, because I think it's straight bullshit that they're giving this guy a chance to get his diploma. That should never happen. It should never happen. But that's what they're going to let happen. They're going to let him get his diploma, and he doesn't deserve it because Austin Metcalf can't get his diploma. So why the hell should Carmela Anthony get his? Austin Metcalf was a freaking good student with good grades, but he don't get his diploma at all. He's no longer with us. So Carmela Anthony should definitely not get his diploma. I don't care what anybody says. He should definitely not get his diploma. That's straight up bullshit that you're even thinking about letting him have it. And they are giving it to him. They're not thinking about it. They're going to do it. And it's just downright disrespectful to the whole the whole other family, like the Metcalf family. It's just disrespectful to the Metcalf family. And this school doesn't seem to give a shit at all. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. What the hell? All right. Well, what's up, guys? So it's really getting to be crazy. Like, the guys that are supposed to be the biggest stars in AEW are all a bunch of little bitches, is what it's starting to seem like. All they've been doing here lately is bitching about WWE. It's like, worry about your own damn company and just freaking do AEW. Like, I watch AEW and WWE because I'm a fan of both shows. I'm like literally a fan of both shows. And when I hear wrestlers bitching about the other wrestlers, it's like, I just don't even want to watch them anymore. It's like, I'm trying to be a fan of you, but you won't shut your damn pie hole. But Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland and Ricochet, that's all they've been doing for like a month straight now, is just bitching about the WWE non-fucking stop. But go check out WrestleOps guys on Twitter. That's where I follow them. So definitely go check them out on Twitter. Kenny Omega says that we're headed down a path where a few years from now, the main event of WrestleMania is going to be Logan Paul versus Mr. Beast. That will never happen, ever. Could Logan Paul end up being a main event? That's definitely a possibility. The dude could go. He's good in the ring. He's a dickhead outside of the ring, but in the ring, he is a freaking phenomenal kick-ass wrestler. I don't know if I've ever said it publicly or not. I think we're headed on a path where a couple of WrestleManias down the road, the main event is going to be Logan Paul versus Mr. Beast. And it's like, what's the wrestling element? How many miles have they put into it? It's like, does it matter? Does this process of evolution? What in the hell is he talking about? If you're good when you come in and you catch on real quick, you're going to wrestle. Logan Paul caught on really quick. He's really good in the ring, and he puts on some of the best matches at every show that he's in. Yes, Kenny Omega is a phenomenal kick-ass wrestler, one of the best in the world. But him being like, oh, well, Logan Paul hasn't put in enough miles, like, he's better than half of both rosters, AEW and WWE. Let's be fucking real. But then Elite Rockers X, go follow them on Twitter, posted this. It says, AEW wrestlers have been trash-talking WWE almost every interview lately. These are the same ones who play victim and cry and toxicity when they got criticized. It's kind of sad that that the only time they get attention is when they mention WWE, not for their talent. Yes, like Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, and Swerve Strickland are some of the best wrestlers in the world ever. And all they're making themselves look like is a bunch of little bitches. It's sad to even think that your best wrestlers in AEW, all they do is bitch about WWE. Ricochet, he wasn't nothing in the WWE. He's been nothing in AEW. He's just another wrestler that's there. He's never going to be a superstar. Sorry, he's just not ever going to be. But he's another one of them that's bitching about everything. It's just freaking crazy. But what do you guys think about this? You think it's a good move or a horrible move? Let me know. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. Is that the one I want to do? Nope, this one is. Okay. What's up, guys? So iShowSpeed is making a new series. Go check out Fred Beck. That's who I got this information from on Twitter. Go follow him. But iShowSpeed is launching a YouTube series, Speed Goes Pro, where he trains with real coaches and professional athletes for various spots while traveling the world. The show documents his training sessions, interactions with professional athletes, and the challenges he'll face. What's crazy, guys, is Speed's actually a phenomenal athlete. Like this kid here, Speed right here, is freaking one of the better YouTube athletes out there. And seeing him go against like top stars, like stars that are going to be better than him probably, and maybe he might beat a couple of them in a TV series, will be freaking entertaining as fun to watch. Speed's kind of annoying sometimes, but when he's not being annoying, he's actually pretty entertaining. And he's got like he's called Speed for a reason. He's super fucking fast. Like the dude can fucking move. And I kind of want to see this series, but if it's one of those where you got to pay for it on YouTube, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll just wait until somebody posts about it, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts after people post about it. But if it's something I can actually watch and it doesn't cost me anything, I'll be watching it. But I'm sure it's going to cost something. Like, they're not going to give this for free. But what do you guys think about Speed making a new series called Speed Goes Pro? Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. Damn it. What do you want? Lickish? All right, let's go to the next one. Shit. What's this one? Is that the one I got up? Nope, I gotta get it up. This one. What's up, guys? So I've been hearing a lot of people saying that Carmelo Anthony is going to get to walk the stage with his classmates to get his diploma. That's not going to happen. Like, literally, they're not going to let that happen. The parents of the kids that are graduating wouldn't allow that to happen. It's just not going to happen. He's going to get his diploma. They're going to give it to him, which I also think is freaking stupid and should not happen. But let's read this little piece of this article here. I don't know who this article is from. I just seen it somewhere. If you guys know who the article is, let me know so I can put them in the comment section. Carmelo Anthony, a 17-year-old student from Frisco Central High School charged with the murder of Austin Metcalf, will not participate in his high school graduation ceremony. Frisco Independent School District has agreed to allow Anthony to graduate and receive his diploma due to his 3.7 GPA and completion of his academic requirements, but he is explicitly barred from attending senior graduation activities or walking across the stage at the May 22nd, 2025 ceremony. This decision aligns with Frisco ISC policy. No, it does not. That students charged with serious felonies such as a TVV felony like murder and not permitted participation in graduation ceremonies. No, your book, and people have already come out and showed it. I didn't save it. I wish I would have now because I can't find it. But your book of your, I don't know what it's called, but I haven't been to school in fucking forever. But there's a book that tells the school rules. And in there it says if you get expelled or anything like that, you don't get to graduate. And I think there's probably kids getting expelled from school for like smoking or drinking or bringing a knife to school or anything like that. Kids are getting expelled for that shit. This kid took somebody else's life and we're going to give him his graduation diploma? Really? That's what we're going to do? I don't give a fuck what his GPA freaking status is. Not get his diploma. He does not deserve it, and he should not get it. That's just straight up how I feel about it. This is just dumb. Like, comment, and share, guys. Tell me what you guys think. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff, and I'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. Ah, damn it, cat. Trying to get all these videos done. Come on, I'll let you out. I'll have to come back to my videos in a minute because the dog's outside and I gotta listen for it to see if he barks. So I'm gonna turn the volume off for a little bit. What's up, guys? So WWE is going to have, excuse me, have their second ever Evolution pay-per-view, which is an all-women's pay-per-view where it's just the women wrestlers. Wish they had more than enough women wrestlers, because with NXT, WWE Raw and SmackDown, TNA, and AAA, and Evolve, they had like more than enough female wrestlers to put on Evolution 2. But WrestleOps put this out, so go check them out on Twitter. Evolution 2 is expected to have upwards of 7 to 8 matches, maybe including a battle royal. So I can't see it being 7 or 8 matches. I'm taking a guess here. 5 matches with the battle royal, so technically 6 matches if you count the battle royal as like its own match. Some people don't count battle royals as matches, which is just kind of stupid. But 5 matches with the battle royal. That's probably what's going to be. Like most pay-per-views in the WWE are 5 matches. So I can't see this being more than 5, maybe 6 matches. But it depends on who they're going to bring back. Because Nikki and Brie both want to come back. You could probably get Trish Stratus and Lita to come back for this. You could probably get a couple other big names to come back. And are you going to focus on every brand that you're involved with in this? And if that's the case, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brands that you have to six brands that you have to make a part of this show. So maybe we might see 7 matches. That as crazy as that may sound, I don't think it'll happen. I would go more with 5 with the battle royal, so making it 6 seems like about what it's probably really going to be. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're going to go 7, 8 matches? Because I just don't see that happening. WWE never does more than 5 except during WrestleMania. So what do you guys think? Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or the Super Things. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff, and I'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. I got the hiccups. The hiccups. You want to talk about that video? This one? I think it is. Yep. What's up, guys? So I didn't get a chance to watch the presser, but I watched it on the Wade concept. He did basically shows you like the best parts of it, and I watched that. Happy Punch put out this post. Go check them out on Twitter. It says, Jake Paul, Daddy does all the talking. I don't know if it was bring your daddy to work day. And that was kind of funny because he kind of said that same thing to Tommy Fury's dad. But Chavez Jr. put, you like old men. That's why I brought him, because maybe you like my dad. Yeah, his dad pretty much did all the talking. It's like, this is supposed to be you versus Jake Paul, not you versus his dad. So your dad should have shut up and let you talk, but apparently that wasn't in the works in this. Now, there's Chavez comes in working his ass off, putting in the work, and comes in like he used to fight. This actually will be a hard fight for Jake. But if Chavez comes in like he did when he fought Anderson Silva, Jake's going to knock him the fuck out. Third, fourth round. I mean, Anderson Silva beat him, and Jake Paul's already beat Anderson Silva. So I don't think Chavez is going to win this fight. But it just depends, like I said, how he comes into the fight. If he comes in ready to go, ready to fucking kick ass, it's going to be a long night for Jake Paul. If he comes in like he did against Anderson Silva, Jake Paul's going to knock him the fuck out. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App and Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. What's up, guys? Go check out Elite Rockers X on Twitter. That's who posted this information. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has lost over 5 million Instagram followers in the last 5 months. He went from 398 million down to 393 million. I think a lot of that has to do with people expected him to be at WrestleMania. The story even had him as in the story. Like, let's be real. He was part of the story. Like, once he did what he did at Elimination Chamber, he became a part of the story, but yet wasn't a part of the story, which made the story not have any meaning whatsoever. And I think that really pissed off a lot of people. And plus, his movies for like the last couple of years have really sucked. So that's not helping either. So people just don't want to watch his crap anymore. Like, his movies have sucked. And then the angle that they just didn't do anything with at WrestleMania pissed people off. And apparently it pissed a lot of people off since he's lost 5 million subscribers in the last, 5 months, wasn't it? Yeah, in the last 5 months, he's lost 5 million subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers to piss off. But what do you guys think? Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. This one now. What's up, guys? So Logan Paul posted this on his Instagram, I believe. I believe it's on Instagram. It says Saturday night main event 5/24/25. Logan Paul will challenge Jey Uso for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It's on. I think this is there's some downfalls to this match. Jey Uso, I'm sorry, and this is going to piss some people off, but Jey Uso is not the best wrestler in the world. He's entertaining as hell. Like, he's super entertaining. He's got the fans behind him. He's definitely got that charisma. He's just not the best wrestler. Logan Paul is a way better wrestler than Jey Uso. And I know that's going to piss people off because you guys just go by what he does outside of the ring. I don't like Logan Paul outside of the ring either, but he's a better wrestler than a lot of the wrestlers in the WWE, like a lot of them. And he's going to make this match entertaining, where Jay's just going to make this match a match. So, do I think Logan Paul has even 1% chance of winning this match? No. I don't think there's any chance whatsoever Logan Paul leaves with the title. They're just not going to – like, he's not going to – Jey Uso ain't losing the title to Logan Paul. Do I think Logan Paul one day will be a world champion in the WWE? More than likely. More than likely it's going to happen at least once in his career, whether you like it or not. And he's one of the best wrestlers in the company, whether you like it or not. But it's not going to happen at Saturday Night Main Event, which is on 5/24/25. So we got like – is that this Saturday? No, that's Friday. Saturday Night Main Event. Ain't it Thursday today? It's Friday the 16th. So it's just next Saturday. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it just wasn't adding up to me for some reason. Next Saturday is when this fight's going to happen. And Jey Uso leaves with the belt, guys. I don't see Logan Paul winning, but I think Logan Paul is going to be the reason you win the match. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do it through the Cash App or the Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff. And we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. Is my fucking head bleeding? I felt like my head was bleeding. It's not, but it felt like it was. It's like, what the fuck? Is my head bleeding or something? Go to the next one. Should be this one. Let's just leave it on that one. What's up? We started collecting Hot Wheels. I used to have all my Hot Wheels, not at this house, at my other house where I lived when I lived in Rolla. I used to have them all hung up on my wall, and now they're all in a box, probably collecting dust and getting bent, like the what they're in. And then my dad's Hot Wheel collection's over there, and he there's 2 boxes of them. Hot Wheels are expensive to collect, though. Like super freaking expensive. Like me and my dad like Johnny Lightning, which is not Hot Wheels. It's a different. It's like you got to special order them. Most places don't sell Johnny Lightnings, but they make the best like cars that are like Hot Wheels, but they're not a Hot Wheel brand, and they're expensive. They're like sometimes upwards of $5 to $6 for one car. But I haven't bought a Hot Wheel probably since my father passed away. It was kind of our thing. We'd go to the store and we'd pick up a Hot Wheel, and I don't think I bought a Hot Wheel since then. So that's been about. My father's been gone for 5 years, almost 5 years. So it's been a while. Yeah, but they're some of the most prettiest cars. I don't know if I have one right here by me. Hold on, I'll see if I can find one real quick. Like, they're just so much better looking than Hot Wheels. Like, here's a giant. I don't. Oh shit! I got to turn this off. Hold on. Let's turn this. You can see it. So here's a Johnny Lightning. I don't know how good you can see it. My internet's sucking tonight. Like, they're so much prettier than like a Hot Wheel car, but they're so freaking. They're so expensive. Like, this box right here probably cost my dad like 15, 16 bucks because there's 2 cars in it. So, but they're like so much detail in them that Hot Wheel doesn't do. That's why they're so much more expensive. Like, my dad's collection, I got it over there. Is probably his collection probably worth a couple $1,000. Mine's probably worth $500 or $600. But I haven't looked up the cars in my collection forever, so they might be. Some of them are 10, 15 years old, so some of them might be pretty hard to come by now. So. I gotta make this video real quick so I don't forget. So I'll be right back in just a second. Sorry, I already had it written down. I was like, if I freaking don't do it right now, I'll forget about it. And I'll go to the next video, and then I'll fucking be like, oh shit, I forgot to do that one. And then I'll mess up my timeline because I write them all down because when I make videos, I go into town and upload all my videos in town because the internet sucks here. So it's just easier to go in town. M2 machine cars. I got a couple of. I think my dad had a couple of those sitting here on the top of the box. Let me see. I thought there's one. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, there's more, I know, but I do not see them. He's got one on top of the box. I seen it when I was looking at them earlier. Here's the one that was on top of the box. Yeah, these are pretty. I don't know how much they are now because I haven't been collecting for a while, but I'm pretty sure these are like $3 or $4 or $5 a thing too. I don't remember, but I think the M2 machine cars are upwards of $4 or $5 too. At least they were when I was collecting a couple of years back. Like no Hot Wheels are cheap, and even Hot Wheels are like 99 cents when I was collecting. I think they're like, I don't know how much they are where you are, but I think they're like $1.25 or $1.50 now down here for Hot Wheels. My socks keep going down. Have a good night. I'm gonna talk about this girl next, but I'm gonna make sure I pronounce her name right. So I gotta go check it. I'm sure somebody's talking about her on YouTube. So let me go find something about her and see how they pronounce her name. But I think I'll come back to it in a minute. There's a lot of not much information on this story yet, but there is some new stuff that has come out. This is kind of at the beginning, so I got a couple of videos I'm going to make, so this one's kind of from the beginning. But go check out creepy.org. That's who posted this. The exact moment beauty influencer Valeria, I'm probably saying her name wrong, made eye contact with her killer. A few seconds later, she was dead. Like, literally, this video is all over Twitter. Literally, you can watch this girl die, which is just abso-fucking-lutely crazy. And then whoever did it, damn it, son of a bitch. Whoever did it is in the video, like picks up her phone. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this video over again. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to do the video over again. Whew. Where did that come from? I just started gagging. Whew. I'm gonna have to listen to her name again because I said it wrong.
Valeria Marquez, a beauty influencer. Valeria Marquez.
Valeria. Okay. Hopefully I don't mess it up again. Valeria. What's up, guys? So this influencer Valeria, I'll probably butcher her name, but she was doing a live stream at her salon. She's 23, I believe. And literally, you can watch this video on Twitter. It's all over Twitter X. She gets shot 3 times. And a lot of people thought it was fake because the first time it was going around, you could see somebody like pick up the phone, and people thought it was Valeria picking up the phone after she got shot. But no, if you slow the video down, you can see a lady that picks up her phone. And clearly you can see her face, which I am going to do another video on that. But go check out creepy.org on Twitter. That's who posted this. The exact moment beauty influencer Valeria made eye contact with her killer. A few seconds later, she was dead. The first shot went like right below her neck and a little bit above her chest. And then there was 2 more shots pretty close right after that, which was just crazy. Like, the things that they let people see is just kind of crazy, really. It's kind of crazy. But so somebody asked it a question, and I don't remember what the question is, but I think this kind of helps with the story a little bit. The incident involved Valeria, a 23-year-old influencer, is deeply tragic. Reports claim she was shot during a TikTok live stream in her Sapupin salon on May 13th, 2025, not May 14th, as some sources state, while unwrapping a gift. The case is being investigated as a possible femicide, but I'm skeptical of the narrative. Mainstream outlets often push unverified claims. No suspect has been confirmed, despite speculation about organized crime. The border content of feminists in Mexico is alarming, with high rates of violence against women, but skeptics issue like raised doubt about justice. Public reaction on X shows shock and calls for accountability, yet I urge caution with unconfirmed details. So basically, the AI here is kind of trying to tell you that more than likely it was a guy. And there's a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, that think her ex-boyfriend did this. But you don't see her ex-boyfriend in the pick up her phone. It's another lady. It looks like an older lady that picks up her phone while it's live streaming. And it shows her face very clearly. Now, I'm not saying that the lady that picked up the phone is the shooter. It very well could be your boyfriend, but nobody really knows yet who did it. But it's definitely very gruesome and kind of crazy that X is letting it stay up as long as it's been up for like what 4 days now, 3 days now. So it's kind of crazy, and the story gets more crazier the more videos I put out. But this is the very first one. This is kind of the beginning. So stay tuned. Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, do so through the Cash App and the Super Thanks. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff, and we'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. What's up, guys? Go check out Wrestle Ops as you posted this. Go check them out on Twitter. It says Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, says he's reached out a few times to WWE for a return to the company, but has received no offers. I'm being surprised that he hasn't returned to the company yet. Honestly, yeah, but obviously I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. I've reached out a few times. There's been no offer, and you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to keep working my ass off. So I'm this is, and I like Matt Cardona, and I think he's a pretty decent wrestler, but there's really no place you could put him in the WWE right now where he wouldn't be just a mid to low card wrestler. Like, so bringing him in would be kind of pointless. Like, in all reality, he's not going to be a main eventer. He's just not. The mid card level of the WWE men's level right now is the strongest it's been in years. So I don't even think he'd make it in the mid card. So he'd be a low level wrestler in the WWE. And why pay a low level wrestler in the WWE when they could bring in another high level mid or high level superstar? Like, so he may return like at a Royal Rumble for like a one off or something. But the return full time to the company, I just don't see Matt Cardona ever returning to the WWE. And if they did return to the WWE, they'd probably want him to come back as Zack Ryder. And he's probably told them he doesn't want to come back as Zack Ryder. So he probably kicked his own self in his own ass because that's probably how they told him he could come back. And he said no. He wanted to come back as Matt Cardona. And that's probably why he has not got a contract offered. But what do you guys think? Do you think Matt Cardona will ever show up back in the WWE? Like, comment, and share, guys. If you want to support my channel, you can do so with the Super Thanks or Cash App. Check out my Facebook page where I'm adding new stuff, and I'll see you guys out in the next video. Peace. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Trying to get all my videos done for tomorrow. And I always post the stuff up behind me here so you guys can hear the videos too while I'm making them. I take it you're not there anymore? Okay. Who? I have no idea what you're talking about.